Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary, and in today's video I'll be showing you how I made this little Santa Claus using a plastic bottle. So all you're going to need for this is a plastic bottle, and you can use any of your choice. I already started doing one right here. So you're going to need a plastic bottle. You're going to need paper towels or toilet paper or whatever you prefer. You are going to need yarn. I got this at Walmart. You're going to be needing beads for the eyes and for the buttons going down the side. You're going to be needing pipe cleaners, scissors, Mod Podge, glue gun, along with glue sticks, some cotton balls, a paintbrush, and what we're going to do, and like I said, I've already started one here. So basically what I did, and I'll go ahead and do it on this one, I took my Mod Podge and I just made a mess. I just went ahead and just brushed my Mod Podge all over the bottle, just like this. And I just went ahead and put a nice coat of the Mod Podge on. I'm going to set this to the side. And then I took my paper towel and I just kind of put it here, just like that, and make sure it was lined up nicely. And I just rolled it around, just like this. And when I got to the end, I took my Mod Podge again, and I just brushed it down, like you see me doing here. Just kind of brush it. And then you take the other part and you just roll it over itself. And then you'll take your Mod Podge again, and you'll glue it down. And make sure you get a generous amount, because like you see me, it's not wanting to hold down, but it will. Just going to bring this here. And like I said, you're just going to go ahead and put a nice amount down on it to hold it into place. And then you're going to let it dry. So this is what we have. And I'm going to set this to the side. And this is what you're going to end up with. It's all covered. It's nice and dry. And what we're going to do next is we're going to take our felt, because we're going to do the hat. So you're going to take your felt and you're just going to fold it into a triangle like this. You're just going to fold it, and then you're going to glue it. After you fold it, you're going to glue it, stick it on just like this. And then you're going to glue it into place. I already have one done. So I already took mine and cut it and folded it. So what you're going to see me do now is I'm going to just take my glue gun, and I'm just going to go around the bottle, and I'm just going to stick this into place, and hopefully I don't get burnt. So you should have something so far that looks like this. I'm going to slide my camera back a little bit. So, yeah. Okay. So next, we're going to just go ahead and continue to glue this on. And that's kind of what you see me doing here. I'm just gluing this into place without getting seriously burnt. And you don't have to worry about your raw edges, because we're going to cover that. So next, we're going to take the glue and we're just going to pinch it. Take some glue, and we're just going to pinch it together just like that. And we're going to pinch it here, just like this. And all I'm doing is just pinching and holding, just like that. And once you're happy with that, you're going to fold it over and see if you like it. And this is what it looks like. And I am going to go ahead and I am going to cut a piece of this yarn. And I'm just going to push it and make it into like a little ball. And I'm going to hold it there. I am going to grab my glue gun. And I am going to hold it, put a dab of glue there, and I am going to stick this into place. And this is what we have so far. But I'm going to glue this down right here. So I put a dab of glue there, and I'm just going to turn this and hold it just a little bit until it dries a little. And then I'm just going to put a little bit there and push again and hold it until it dries. And then I am going to take my yarn or ribbon or whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going to go along the edges here, and I'm just going to stick this into place. And I'm going to go all the way around the bottle. I'm just continuing. And mine came off stuck, but that's fine. I'll just re-stick it. And then you're going to have some a little excess left over, and you just want to cut that off, but I want to make sure I got this stuck in place before I cut, because I want it to pop back up on me. So just let that dry, and I think I'll put a little more glue right there, and then I'll stick that there just like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut off the extra. And this is what you should have so far. Next, we are going to do his scarf. And it's the same material. All I did was I cut it in strips. And then I stretched it a little bit. And we're just going to wrap it around. So we're just going to wrap. And I'm basically turning it here around me so I can see how I wanted to glue it into place. So I want a little bit up here. So yeah, what you seeing me do now, I'm just basically just playing around with it to see how I want it. And then I'll cut it. That looks pretty good to me. So again, I'm going around with my glue. And I'm just going to stick that here just like this. And I'm going to stick a little bit here. Put a little here just like this. And we're just going to go ahead and continue. We're just going to stick this down here just like this. And then I'm going to bring this over this way. So I'm adding some glue. And we're just going to bring this over and pull down as you bring it over. And this is what we have. And I am going to cut at an angle. Just like that. And I think I want to cut a little bit more of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold this here, and I am going to cut. There we go. Now, this is what we have. And I'm going to take some more of this, the white yarn, a fluffy yarn, and I am going to put it on across, just like this. So, there we go. We got that. And we're just going to cut the extra off because we don't need it. And we're going to do the same thing to the other one. And we're just going to, once again, cut off the extra. And this is what you have so far. And if you want to play around with the way you want the way you want it to be positioned, you can totally do that. So that's what I'm doing here. I like the way I got it. So I'm going to leave it like that. Next I am going to take my buttons, and I am just going to glue my buttons into place. And there we have that. Okay, next we're going to if you want to go ahead and do his arms, you can. So I took some pipe cleaners, and what I did was I took a pipe cleaner, I cut it in half just like this. Let me move some of this out of the way. I bent it just like this, and I took the middle part and I put it in here just like this. And I bent it this way, and then I pulled this out and I bent it this way. Just like this. And then you can cut them down to size, or you can leave them long, just like this. But it should look like this. And I already have two here, and I'm just going to see where I want his arms to be. And I went with pipe cleaners because you can adjust the arms and move them around to wherever you want them to be. So that's basically what I done. And I am just going to put a little bit of glue there. And I'm going to stick this on just like this. And I'm going to hold it just for a second. And then, like I said, you can adjust the arms any way you want to. They can be anywhere you want them. So, like I said, just play around with it and see how you want the arms to look. I'm happy with the way I have mine, so this is what I'm going to go with. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick the other arm into place. So again, we're going to use a little bit of glue stick, a little bit of hot glue, I'm sorry. And we're just going to stick that. I'm going to stick that here, and we're just going to hold for a little bit. And this is what we have so far. We almost done. Just gonna stick that out of the way. Next, we are going to go ahead and put the eyes on. And I'm just gonna lay him down so I can see where I want my eyes to go. Okay. So we're just gonna stick that just like this. And if you got any excess glue, just wipe it off. That's what I'm doing here. And I am going to stick the other eye on. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue down. And we're going to stick that eye right into place. And This is what we have so far. Next, we are going to do the nose. And remember, I said it was a triangle. So I'll pull off a piece of orange clay that I have here. And how I made that was I just simply made it into a ball. And I rolled it. And I shaped it into a carrot. Just like this. And I baked it in the oven for 10 minutes. And I got this. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this sideways and we're going to stick that on. And I like to have my nose sticking out a little bit. So, yeah. So basically we're just going to turn him and I'm going to stick it on just like this. Now you don't have to have your nose sticking out if you don't want to, if you decide to make this project. But this is what I have. Just like I have here. The last thing we're going to do is his mouth. So I'm just going to use a Sharpie marker and I'm just going to make his mouth. So and this is what we have. And that, like I said, that was a simple, quick, little fun project that you could probably do with your kids if you have any. I don't, but I still like to make fun things and take them to my events. So like I said, you can do it this way. I made two. And give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I also made a Santa Claus and a reindeer. So yeah. And if you want to do the Santa Claus and the reindeer, they are going to be done the exact same way that I did my snowman. And one other thing that I forgot, if you want to add the snow on the bottom, which I did, all you have to do is take a couple cotton balls and just pull them apart just a little bit, just like this, and then just put some hot, take that off first of all, put some hot glue around the base of the snowman and just stick this on just like this. And that is how you make your snow. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to go all the way around. I can't believe I almost forgot that part. Because, I mean, it's so cute with the little snow down at the bottom, I think. That's just my opinion. And the more cotton balls you use, the better. And like I said, you can do it whichever way you want to. Just remember to just have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's just having fun. And I need another glue stick so I can finish. So stick that there. And then we're just going to go ahead and finish that off. And there you have it. So yeah, like I said, I made this one and this one. And I went ahead and did a Santa Claus and a reindeer. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I usually post a video every Wednesday, and if you turn on the notification, the little bell, you'll be notified when I post a new video. So like I said, if you like this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And if you want to see me do anything else, please leave it in the comment box below and I'll get back to it. And once again, thanks for watching my video. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.